What is this guy doing up here? Please do not drive on the pitch. Hello everybody and welcome back to Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, and here we are in Blightea-on-the-Wold, our UK/British themed city, and today we are going to fulfill some of the sporting needs of our lovely peeps that live here in Blightea-on-the-Wold, and we are going to go for a good old-fashioned football / if you don't come from England, soccer pitch that's going to be shoved right in the middle of a housing estate, and we've got the spot that is just going to be perfect for it all the way over here. This piece of land here is just absolutely perfect. We've got access from the highway, but also we've got a housing estate, and it's going to be crammed right up against the side of here. And yeah, this is going to be really cool. And I'm thinking as well about trying to get a train station into here, which will be interesting because the only other train station we've got is our village build that we did in the last episode. And we've got this little train station here. And that line just goes up and out the map and across here and out the map. So I'd like to try and get a spur off of here somewhere that can run into this area and perhaps give people from outside access to our football ground. So that's what we're going to do. So let's first of all start off by clearing a little bit of space with the trees. We've got a lot of trees here. I'm going to leave the ones that are right up by the highway. Some of these are leftovers from the field that we had over here, particularly these straight ones. So we're going to get rid of those. Let's just give that a bit of a trim down there. And let's just fix the ones that are all over this road down here. Otherwise, no one's going to be coming to see Blightea FC playing down here at all. So yeah, we're going to put the football pitch here. I'm just interested in the noise of this thing. Football, which one we're going to use? This one here, UK Football Stadium generic #1, which just looks fantastic. And that is going to be this one, but we're going to have it facing this way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place it there. We're going to turn that around. Control H, I want it the height of that. Boink. There we go. Excellent. We'll sort out the ground and everything. And then I'm going to have that up against here as close as possible. And I'm thinking that we could literally just butt that right up. I want that nice and square. Let's just have a look at the stadium at the back. So I used to go to a football pitch like this when I lived down south in an unmentioned area. And it'd be like this. It was very small, non-league sort of football type arrangement, and people would kick the ball over the top and it would just go into the gardens around the back, and if somebody'd have to run around and grab the ball and bring it back again. So that is what I'm thinking here. The only problem we've got is the land is not flat, which I flipping absolutely hate working with non-flat land. This bit over here will be okay. They're upgrading. They're loving the idea. One thing I haven't checked is the noise. There is no noise attached to this. Noise pollution 0, entertainment 100. Oh, that is just fantastic. So it might be that we need to sort of put another road along here. Okay, let's just grab that and move that along. Oh, people coming to park in the car park already. Give us a chance, fellas. We haven't even built this thing yet. Yeah, there is a heavy slope going on down there, isn't there? All right, what can we do? Let's grab node controller, and we're going to add slope onto all of these and see how that goes. All right, so we've still got the housing sort of, yeah, not quite lined up. Okay, so, oh, yeah, these are going to have to... Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do then. We're going to grab this road with the Move It mod, and we're going to lift this up. There we go. So I think that's okay. That fits in all right. And then we're going to smooth the land out from this road. So it's still a slope. Yeah, I'm having to sort of go through and individually drop these roads down. So using the Move It mod, grabbing that node there. I want this to look not so bad over here. If I lift that one up a little bit. And then, of course, we've got this bit that's dropped down here as well. So we lift that up a tiny bit and that up a tiny bit. And then what I'm doing is using our network multi-tool to add in. I know this block here is these 4 houses. So I'm adding a node there, which I can then use the Move It mod to drop down. And just between a little bit of fiddling up and down, like this here is too low, too high. So what I can do is drop that down so the house on the left doesn't look too bad. I mean, I don't mind a little bit of something under there. And then I've added a node in here, and we can drop that down a bit and then just keep working our way along. But I think we're going to have to just sort of go with that. And then that's not too bad out there. And then we can sort of take this height and then smooth that out sort of up to the road to give us a bit of space to work from. And then we're going to have a road connect over here. In fact, that could connect to there. This is supposed to be no parking. I'm sure that said... Oh, it's parking. Oh, beg your pardon. I thought one of these said no parking. Well, you know what I can do about that. We can take this parking thing and say no parking, no parking, no parking, no parking. Now, normally what would happen is something like this would be like a match day thing. You know, on a match day, you're not allowed to park in here and all that sort of thing. But we're just going to have to sort of, you know, pretend that they're doing something like that. So then we're going to have some parking out the back here, which is going to make this an interesting thing to do. Let's use the Move It mod and grab that node and make that the same height as that. Yeah, that's okay. And I want that to be the same height as that. Or that. I want that to be the same height as this. How about that one and that one to be the same height as this? And that to be the same height as that. Yeah, because I want this bit here to be flattened out, because this is where our car park's going to go. It's not going to be the biggest car park ever in the world. Actually, we've got this one more node here to be the same height as that. There we go. And then this house here that's just disappeared. Now we need to work our way along here and just adjust these. There we go. Excellent. That's it. I'm not going to fiddle with that anymore. Right. So the car park is going to come off of here and be in this section. So let's jump into our car park, and we're going to use this one here. I quite like this sort of cracked road looking one, which just got a bit of use about it. That's the look we're going for. And I know what's going to happen here. We're going to get it so close that this piece of road here is going to freak out. So I'm going to leave a bit of a gap. And can we line that up? That doesn't seem very lined up to me. Actually, I think that's okay. And then we could even just pull that right to the end then, couldn't we? We go almost. There we go. Excellent. That fills that spot up nicely. Good, good. I'd like a crossing. So when they come out of the car park, they can cross over here. So we're going to use this, and actually we'll use node controller. We'll grab that node and we'll change that to U-turn crossing. There we go. And then we're going to add traffic lights onto there. There we go. So we get our UK style traffic lights coming out of here. Then we just need to fill this in. What is this guy doing up here? Please do not drive on the pitch. Ah, fantastic. Well, that's very great. Thank you very much. Okay, then I'm going to have a little something along the back here. I'm not quite sure what yet, but we're going to have that road come to there and sort of ignore this extra height that we've got. In fact, I might even just do that, and we're going to put something in there. Okay, so I've started putting a few trees and things in, but this fence along here actually is going to go, because we are going to have... Oh, darn it. We are going to have houses along here as well, because that was part of the plan, was to have this thing surrounded in houses, and it's going to be these over here that we're going to put over this side. And then we're going to have the train station right in the middle of all of that as well. So it's all going to be surrounded by houses. So we've got these two, the UK train station generic number 1. Let's pop that down. Oh, if I leave the game paused. And we've got generic number 2, I think that is. Yeah, let's have a close look at those. That nice open air with just this little bit of parking, which we'll add some more parking to. And that is one rail as well. Yeah, I think, do you know what? This one over here. What is the noise on these? Probably worth knowing. Noise pollution 50. So not terrible. So we had that over here and then had some houses around it. I think that would be okay. So let's just get rid of those. What I'm thinking of doing first is just flattening this out again, wrong one, just a little bit. So we'll go that one, we'll go like that, and just sort of seeing, let's make that bigger, what this looks like. Because what I'd like to do is get some of these houses over here without a big hoo-ha and a problem, really, because we've had all of that before. So we can lower this down a little bit. We can have some roads that connect up to that. We can have it connect over here, actually, and we can just leave that like this and put some sort of retaining wall in. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. So, I mean, we could fit like a whole section in here. Oh, man, this is going to be... Right. This is going to be the fun bit. So if I start from here and just grab all of that like that. I don't want this road because we're going to hook it into there. And copy that. Give it a few minutes to think about it. And then if I hold... Actually, I don't need to hold anything. If I just do that, is that going to be okay? Oh, please work. Please work. Ah, waiting. Oh, it's in. Let's press escape to come out of there. Okay, yeah, we've had this before. So we go back to the Move It mods. And then we say, do this to terrain height. There we go. So let's escape and come out of that. So now we know that's all terrain height, that's all flat, and we're not going to have any messing around like we had before. All we need to do is sort of hook up these roads. Oi, yep, ah. Okay, well, I'm going to do that one there, then I'm going to use the Move It mod. Yoink, to get that into there. Okay, how is that looking? Oh, that is just looking fantastic, isn't it? Right up against the football pitch. And if you're lucky enough to live in this bedroom over here, you can just look over and watch the game as it's going on. Oh, that is just absolutely perfect. I'm thinking here like a little shop or something we're going to have there. Not quite sure what we're going to do yet. That'll be good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Could I then fit this in again? But like down across here? Let's just have the Move It mod. Is that... Oh, hang on, hang on, hang about. Hold up. We've got no water pipes. And power is jumping across, so that's fine. There we go. Yeah, everybody's okay. Excellent. Yeah, let's grab the Move It mod again. And now I'm going to grab all of this again. Eek, up to there. We're going to copy that. We're going to have a sip of tea while we wait. But now what I'm thinking of doing is angling this ever so slightly. So if I hold Alt, it will sort of grip down the bottom there. Actually, that is perfect. So if I go there like that, we have another sip of tea while we're waiting. Oh, it's done it. It's quicker this time. Okay, let's escape out of that. Right, so we've got this selected. So I'm just going to make sure that that is all to... Oh, I should have paused. To terrain height. Looks like it is. That's okay. And then all we've got... Oh, apart from this bit down here, we'll sort that out. And then we've just got to hook these roads up, which shouldn't be too much of a bother. Okay, there we go. It's all hooked up. I'm just going to pause that again. I want a road connection, I think, coming off of here. So all of these have got access from the highway. Yeah, let's grab... Hello? Okay, let's grab that one there. Excellent. And that is going to come into... Okay, let's turn off the snapping that way. Yep, excellent. Very good. We're going to give that dedicated turning lanes. Excellent. And then that's going to be give way that way. This is all okay. Actually, do you know... yeah, we'll leave it like that. That's fine. These all should have water. So let's just unpause. Got plenty of water, plenty of electricity. So that's now their way in and out. Just thinking about adding another frontage road. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with this little spot down here. We'll work something out. Maybe some... Here we go, look. Here's all the people coming in. And they're coming in from this direction, which is good. So, hopefully, that means we're not getting a huge traffic jam anywhere else. And while we're just sat here looking at that, I've just realised that a lot of these houses might be, too high on the old list here of the level control. Right, okay, so let us grab this. This was going to be called Howley North, but actually it's not. It's going to be this one here. It's going to be the same area all the way down there, and I'm pretty sure St Giles Common, we've got minimum level 1, maximum level 5. So let's just check some of these houses up here. What are they? So they're sort of getting up to 3, 4. So some of these are okay, actually, because the land value over here is actually pretty good. This is actually pretty bad. Okay, right. Let's maybe put a little park area, I think, outside the front here and just try and help these people get better land value. What could we do? Let's have a look at parks. Actually, I'm just looking around at the area here. What we really could do with is some more schools. Our elementary school is rammed. Yeah, that's not very good. Our high school is rammed. University and public library, we don't have any of those. So how about we make this a little school campus with a built-in park as well? I think that would be good. And we can give access through these roads here and maybe another access. Yeah, let's grab that road there. We're going to have an access off of... I want to sort of line it up with this one a little bit. Let's go into there. There we go. And then we're going to grab that road. There we go. And that will join up into there. Excellent. We'll just do the doobie-doo at the end. Dedicated turning lanes and giveaway signs there. Coming out the end there's fine. Oh, wrong button. And I think coming out the end of this one's fine as well. Yeah, that's no problem. So this little spot here. Let's have a look at our schools. Because we did download a huge schools pack, didn't we? And a lot of them were these like... I think they were like Canadian schools because they do have that sort of British sort of look to them. So first of all, let's grab an elementary school. What I'm going to do actually is use the search thing over here and type in elementary and see what we can find. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this elementary school. I'm just going to pop it down there. And then if we put high... Oh, actually high school. I forget what they call them in here. It is high school. I was thinking they don't call them high school, but they do. Why did I think that? Obviously need more tea. Let me find a high school that... I want one that doesn't look too posh and too big. I mean, some of these are just huge, but sort of... I mean, they're great looking schools, but not for this area. Oh my, look at that. That is just brilliant. Okay, here we go. We're going to go for this one here, which is the Kipling Collegiate Institute. Yep, I'm liking the look of that as well. Excellent. Now, I do want these to both be coming off of their own little road. So we're just going to grab these with the Move It mods and just move those out the way for a moment. And I'm thinking, I mean, we could still just use these roads here. They're fine. But I want that to come back out here. And then sort of come to here. I'm just trying to sort of make the rows a little bit interesting. Whoa, that is just looking very weird, isn't it? Let's maybe not do that one and go like that. And then they could come off of here. And then if we grab that and move it to there, would that one fit next to it? It does. Let's just have a look at those. Yeah, I think those two buildings go together very well. That looks like a pretty British high school, to be honest. That does. Not too big, not too small. Got some things going on there. Excellent. The car park I'd like to put around the back here and have as a really teeny tiny small car park. What is this building here? Fire station. That would fit in there perfectly. Look at that. Right by the park. Right by the park. Everybody's pleased. What is it with my speaking today? Let's just see if we can get some car parking out the back here. I bet I can. I bet I can. Okay, there we go. I think that'll do for a nice little school setup in that little area there. Hopefully that will start increasing the land value for the people around here. Also, mass transit is always a big thing. Let's just have a look at our bus lines. Oh, we've got a plain line going straight over there. So we've got these bus lines here, which are coming from all the way over here. So this was sort of like a transfer little spot that we ended up setting up. I wonder whether we could just expand this one to take in that and to take in all of this. That's going to make that line really, really long. But actually, I mean, I've got to be honest, if we're sort of trying to make this more semi-realistic than not, you probably have one bus line that would easily go around all of this. So I don't think adjusting this is going to be a huge issue. So what I'm going to do, let's go to our bus line. We might need to do a little bit of changing around once we do this, but I'm going to grab this line here and I'm going to bring that in here and just see where that goes past. Do you know what? That is perfect. If we can sort of bring that through there like that, then that means we can now add a stop outside here by the car park. We can have a stop sort of halfway down there. We can have a stop halfway, yep, along there. And then this one, as it comes up here, could actually stop right outside the school there. That now goes down the main road. We could have another stop down here, I think, would be good by this new estate. Everybody's happy. And this is now getting so long, I would definitely say we need another one going in the other direction. So let's just see if I can do my best to copy that. Why is that going around there for the other side of the road? Oh, it's because I'm going in the wrong direction. I want to go in the opposite direction. There we go. Right, yes. Biffa gets his brain in gear. Oh, there we go. Excellent. For some reason, I thought that one came down here, but I think we've got some that are the same colour. Oh, it does. What? I'm getting confused. Where does this one go? So that goes up and then... Do you know what? I'm just going to leave it like that. So this is the opposite of that orange one. So that was Thornby to Kensal. I feel like this should be St Giles to the Wave. It goes through there. Yeah, so let's name it that. And then the game crashed while I was doing that. So yeah, I've got it set up. I've got one going in each direction. And I've also changed those two to both be double-decker buses. I'm just checking how many vehicles are going to end up with on here. I think that's going to be far too many. I'm going to go 5 on that one. And this one's only got 42 passengers with 5 buses. I think we'll leave it as it is, actually, that one, because it's got a long way to travel to cover this area. Okay, good. Right, so... Oh, what have we got going on here? Ah, look at that. A nice British fire truck coming to put out a nice British fire on a British house. There we go. He's done. He just ran inside through the window, saved somebody's life. Excellent. Very good. Right. Okay. So let's check out the land value here. So getting better. Look, you can see it's going up in this area here now that we've got the school. I'm just hoping that this school isn't... No. Okay. So we've got plenty of space in there. This one is getting pretty filled up already. Only 254 in that school. I wonder whether we could just change this, you know. Suburban school default, vanilla elementary. Does it give us a figure here for how many are in the school? Yeah, students 254. So maybe we could change that. UK standards. 410. Ah, there we go. Now that to me sounds a little bit more like what it should be. There we go. We're going to change that one. 410, fantastic. And then the high school as well. I mean, that's a pretty big high school. 736. UK standard 713. We'll leave it on that. That's fine. Why don't we actually just look at the other schools that we've got around? So we've got this one over here. which is, again, 236. So we could change that one to UK standard 376. That would add some more. Where else have we got any? We've got one all the way over here as well. Students 376. And we've already changed that one to the UK standard. Okay, that's fine. Let's check any other high schools. We've got this, of course, here. So 465. That will go up to down to 369. We're going to leave that on. What's this one here? 266 suburban school default 465. Yeah, we'll leave it on whatever it was on before. That is fine. Yeah, I can see the traffic over there. I'm just ignoring it. I'm just ignoring it entirely. 566 on Thornaby High School 498. Yeah, we're going to leave it on the biggest one that's there. And I think that is what we've got. We don't have any university. A public library over here, actually. Do you know what? That could be good because we're looking to increase the land value. Maybe this side of our little school complex. And if any of this looks slightly different, it's because I had to redo all of the school and the bus lines when the game crashed. So thank you, game. Will that fit off of that road there? Has it got a nice area of effect? Oh, it's got a fantastic area of effect. If I anarchy that in, how will that look like with the way that the road is set up? Looks like we just need to ever so slightly move that back like that. And I think that just looks brilliant. Let us grab the smoothie tool. And we're just going to do a little bit. Oh, what have we got going on here? Oh, we've got a big slope going down there, and we've got this slope along here as well. It doesn't look too steep to me. I'm just wondering whether actually we could just lift this up. Oh dear, a little bit. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of that node. Oh yeah, some of the tools have disappeared up here. The unified UI updated between recording last episode and this episode. Just love it when that happens. So now down here, I've had to go into the options for the intersection marking tool and for node controller. Let me show you actually in case you've got this problem. So node controller, and down here was set to show only new UI. I've got set to show in both places. And the same for intersection marking tool, just so they appear down here now. But yeah, there we go. So I'm going to grab that from there to there. And just maybe smooth that out a bit. And that from there to... Let's go all the way to there. Yeah, so that road's not so steep down there, which is good. And then if we do our smoothie again... Yeah, I think that's okay. I don't mind that little bit there. And I'm just wondering whether we could just turn this back section here into a park of some description. Oh, we've got this little pergola park here that we had taken out to put over here somewhere. But actually, I think that will fit in here really nicely. I think, if I remember rightly, it just goes like that. And then it's got paths, access for paths on the side. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. There we go. How about that? I think that looks... Oh, that's a lovely little pergola park, isn't it? I think that's good. I mean, we could actually turn this into a park, you know, from the Park Life DLC, but I'm just liking the way that that is looking, and it's got its own... It's got enough parking at the front there, and we've got access here for the school. Yeah, I'm loving how this area is looking. So how is that doing? Uh-oh, only 1 or 2 complaints over there. That is good. So that means the land value must be shooting up. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. This is just a little bit too far away over there. So what could we do with this little piece of land over here? What we could add is maybe a community pool. Oh, the only problem is the way the land goes. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll grab this road here and we're going to just do like a little side street. Like that. In fact, we could connect that there as well. Don't be unhappy. I'm going to give you some services, moany people. Anyway, and we could add the little pool in here. Actually, I'll tell you what I want to do is I want to just sort of give it its own little side street like that, just for some interest. Yeah, there we go. And in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that and move that out here. And we're going to grab that and move that out there. Whoa, what the heck is going on there? Oh, I know what it is. I've got Anarchy mod on. Let's try that again. There we go. Excellent. And then I want another little road over here. So what is the distance from the end there? 120. So we come in... Well, okay, well, we're never going to measure that. Let's just come in from there. You can already hear people upgrading, which is great. And then the other side, I was going to put a sauna. There we go. So a couple of nice little services there. And then what I'm going to do is straighten this road out first of all. Actually, it is straight. Bring that out to there. And then I wanted these all to match in the middle. I think just by eyeballing it, that is pretty good. And then just do a little bit of terraforming around here. And look, you can hear the upgrades going. Actually, before we do that, let's just check the... Yeah, look, there we go. Look, upgrading. These guys will stop complaining in a minute, I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. I think that looks nice. Excellent, excellent. Right, so I just wanted to check along here with our connecting roads. Yeah, I thought I'd missed something there. Dedicated turning lanes. There we go. Give way sign. So that one's sorted. Yep, dedicated turning lanes. That one's sorted. This is a traffic light. That's okay. Excellent. So that now should be all very happy. Yeah, excellent. How are the services around here? So healthcare services, we've got that covered. Death care, we've got that covered. Actually, I'm not really checking. Yeah, that's fine. Capacity, yeah, we've got plenty. The only thing I don't have over here is child care centre and elder care centre. And I'm actually looking at this thinking now, do you know what? We do have the space along this road here. Because where's the nearest? Nearest child care centre is... So we've got one here. Actually, that covers a huge swathe of that. So another one there would cover the rest. And then elder care. Got one over there, one over there. So if we could sort of fit them in, maybe in this little section here, that would cover a big section of this city. And I think we can do it, you know. Is that enough space? Let's have a look. Elder care centre. No. If I anarchy that in... Yeah, and don't delete, and don't mess anything up. I'll tell you what, my talking today, I don't know what's going on. It's another day from when I recorded the other half of the episode, and I don't think that's going to fit in. If I do that, that is like well closer this road down here. I mean, we could sort of jiggery-pokery this a little bit. Let's just see what we can come up with. Yeah, I think that looks okay in there. And then we can have the other one this side. There we go, because we know that's only very, very small. Let's just turn off anarchy. Yeah, that's okay. We've got tree anarchy on, so we'll just need to do this. Move it mods. No, that one. There we go. Excellent. We'll do the same on there. Yeah, I think that's looking okay. Oh, I think this area is looking nice. Looking nice. Very good, very good. Still got a bit of space. We could do some other things around here, but we'll have a little think about that. And there we go. What do you think of our build today? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you for your continued support on all the videos on my channel. Maybe check out the next one that's on the screen as well. And if you enjoyed it, your subscription would be lovely. Have a fantastic day. And I will see you all very soon for the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.